love building. And thanks to all of Minecraft's biomes, there's so many different blocks to build with. And that gave me a pretty good idea. We're gonna build a house in every Minecraft biome, using all the unique blocks each biome has to offer, as well as recreating the biome in a gigantic display. So first off, we gotta go find a gigantic area to fit an army of houses. Over here, not big enough. Over here, oh, there's a giant burger in the way. Oh, okay, this could be good. Nice and flat. I think this area will work. Right after all these mobs die. It's time to terraform. Okay, I'm gonna need some help here. I'm gonna borrow you. And about 24 hours later, and a lot of XP farm trips, we have a giant hunk of land. So my plan for displaying all these houses is by building a gigantic grid, with every single square holding its own unique biome. Which sounds all good and dandy, but first off, I gotta figure out what materials we're gonna use for the giant grid. And I kinda want something eye-popping, like maybe like a bluish color like that. Let's just pop over here in the old wool factory. And where is the blues? Aha, up there. All right, do I have anything? Oh, yes, I got a bunch, but I don't have any space in my inventory. 1 second. Where are my shulker boxes? They're probably on this boat from last video. I'll be taking these. And let's start making the grid. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? Where did all these zombies come from? Looking good, looking good. But I definitely want to fill in the in-between bits between the squares with like a pathway kind of block. Ooh. Wait a second. Did I just have a sick idea without even realizing it? I mean, this might take an extremely long time, but this whole project will, so why not? And as I do this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And the final verdict is one gigantic pathway. I like it. And even if I didn't, I wouldn't tell you guys because I'm not replacing all this. That took forever. Transition! So our plan is simple. We are going to travel to a biome and collect all the integral blocks that make it up. Then we're going to recreate the biome in our grid and build a unique house on top of it. So the first biome we're going to be doing is the plains biome. Mostly because we are literally in a plains biome, so it's easy. So when I look around this biome, the big thing I see a lot of is grass, a couple of stray trees here and there. So if I can get a sapling, that'd be really cool. Oh, a little bit of flowers. That'd be pretty. Okay, let's recreate the plains biome right here. All right, it's coming along decently, but it is pretty boring looking. Granted, the plains biome is already a pretty boring biome on its own, but I will not stand for it. We're gonna throw in a garden over here, a little pathway leading towards the house, which is a phenomenal segue into actually building the house. So, for the plains house, we are going to probably want a lot of stone. Let's grab a whole bunch of smooth stone, switch out our pickaxes so we can grab some cobblestone. And besides that, I mean, the only other real block in the plains biome is oak wood, so that'll be the main course. All right, ladies and gentle giants, let's build ourselves a plains biome house. The foundation will be a nice blend of oak wood with some cobble in between, and circle this all around, and raise the whole thing up while also mixing in a little bit of smooth stone. Ah! Sheep, I need you! Sleep, 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 sleep. Ah! Oh. No, 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 no. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh. All right, where were we? Staircase, floor, walls, and of course the roof. Wait, who do I hear? What's going on, buddy? How you doing? What do you got for me? Nothing too good. Oh no, he despawned. How unfortunate and surprising. But okay, check this bad boy out. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am so proud of how this thing came out. There's so many small details. The inside's nice and homey. Oh, I forgot to put the windows up here. As a matter of fact, I might actually change those to glass. That looks kind of weird. Oh yeah, that is so much better. House number 1 of 16 down. Next up, we're gonna move on to the spruce taiga biome. And aha, look at that. There's one right here. I totally knew it was here. I just wanted to sound surprised. And this biome is a very interesting one because the blocks on the ground are crazy. Like, we got podzol, coarse dirt, and these random clumps of mossy cobblestone, which I personally think will look sick in our build. I'm also gonna take some berry bushes and a few of these fern plants. And after stopping back home to get some more fireworks, I began building an amazing taiga biome display. So for our spruce taiga house, I'm thinking a nice cabin vibe would be perfect for this. So we're gonna start off with a nice foundation of mossy cobblestone. And now we can take out a whole bunch of spruce wood and build the cabin up here on top of this platform. And 3 seconds later, there we go. I totally planned on live commentating the entire thing, but it just got kind of boring, so I just built it. And of course, for the most important part... And there we go. For our next biome, I wanted to build one of the funkier biomes in all of Minecraft, the Mushroom Island. Now, the funny thing is, I've actually already built a house in a mushroom biome before, but I have an interesting twist we can do. 3 words, giant mushroom treehouse. Or is that 2 words? Kids, stay in school. So let's grab a whole bunch of these mushrooms. And of course, we're gonna want a whole bunch of mycelium. Although I don't want to tear apart the island right next to my house, so maybe I'll go somewhere else for this. I'm like 95% sure there's another island around here somewhere. Nope, that's a desert. Oh, pillager outpost. That's kind of cool. Welp, I guess I was wrong because I can't find any other islands. But I am going to hold out hope that I might potentially have some in my chest room back here at home. Mycelium. Oh, I do. Oh, that's perfect. I should probably check my chests more often before I just go mine millions of blocks. Ready? Check this out. Diorite walls, mushrooms on top, and you make a little mini big mushroom. How sick is that? But okay, let's make the treehouse. So let's start this off with a big stocky white stem. And very simply, we're gonna keep raising this thing up, kind of like we're building a treehouse, because we are. Now we're just gonna make a mushroom shape and hope it doesn't look stupid. Wait, that's actually not as bad as I thought. Now all we gotta do is make a way to get up. Just poke a hole right in here and there we go. Mushroom house is good. Though it does still look a tiny bit empty, so we built the red mushroom a friend. I was in the middle of doing a thing. Mushroom biome complete. Next up, we're moving on to the desert biome. And my big inspiration for this house is going to be my giant desert pyramid that I made a few months ago. Just obviously a much smaller version. That thing is way too big. But okay, let's get a whole bunch of sand, sandstone, and we're gonna grab a little bit of red sand just for some extra contrast. And after grabbing our materials, we began building an amazing mini desert pyramid, which by the way, came out a lot better than I actually thought. How about that? I love the details on it. The inside looks nice and big. I definitely messed up that corner there, but ignore that. Now all we gotta do is replace the ground with sand. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Maybe we'll just do sandstone instead and just not tell anyone. Now, I also did want to put some cacti and dead bushes around, but I'm gonna have to get creative here because, yeah, I'm lazy. So if I hop down here and place some grass, then put sand on top and put the cacti like that. Genius. And just to top it off, we're gonna put a nice gate here so the mobs can't get into the house. And of course, make this house a home. Desert biome house complete. But okay, now that we have the hang of this thing, let's start knocking out some of these biomes. So first off, we're gonna build our swamp biome house, which consisted of a beautiful mud hut, some mangrove trees, and of course, the watery wetlands on the ground. We then carried on to the savanna biome, which was very simple. Just a cute little acacia house and some acacia trees to surround it. And finally, we built a jungle house, which required us to move our beacon, but once we did, we built an amazing elevated bamboo house surrounded by podzol and cobblestone boulders. All right, look at us go. We are making some real progress. But now it's time to move on to one of my favorite biomes in the entire game, which is the flower forest, which I believe is right over here. Yep, perfect, very convenient. And I want to make this one very unique and different. And I kinda have a cool idea for this. Flower forest terrain tends to be a little bit hilly. So my plan here is to make a giant hill and make our house as a hobbit hole inside the hill. So first off, we're gonna have to make a giant mountain here out of grass and stone, which might require a little bit more resource gathering. Ooh, emerald. Ooh, another emerald. Ooh, another emerald. I love this game. Now let's see how good my hill building skills are. Okay, here's what we got so far. A little bit of like a mountain hill shape with a hole in the middle, which will lead into our hobbit hole home in here. Looking back, I definitely wish I did not terraform this area because I could have just used the normal land, but you win some, you lose some. But now that we have this hill complete, we're gonna have to cover this thing in flowers and trees and make it look a little bit more like that place over there. Wow! I'll take some of you. Of course, some of you. Oh, some tall boys over here. Yes. Oh my gosh, there's so many different flowers I want. Oh, hello. And there we go. We added down a ton of flowers and a bunch of creepers, as well as making a pathway to get up on top of the mountain in case we ever fancy ourselves a little view, which we probably will at some point. So let's begin by making a little bit of an entrance here using oak and birch wood and kind of make a little staircase that goes across like this. Yeah, I like that. And last but not least, we're just gonna simply hop inside of here and put down our 4 essentials: bed, crafting bench, furnace, and double chest. Flower forest complete. Oh, that looks so good from here. Now we're gonna go bang out the dark oak forest right after I grab some more food and make some more fireworks. So the dark oak forest is, I want to say this way over here. Oh, this is definitely not the right place. Whoopsies. Aha, there we go. Oh. Oh, wait, I forgot. I totally forgot the last time we were here, there was a giant fire and I ran away because I was afraid and I didn't fix it. Maybe we can still salvage the inside, or maybe not. This is this is pretty bad. Well, anyways, my plan was to make a little mini version of a woodland mansion as my house. So I guess we can just sneak over here and grab some of these blocks and get out before the whole thing burns down. Okay, I feel like I'm doing parkour now, so it's probably time to go. All right, let's do this thing. Let's make a mansion that looks like a woodland mansion. So we're gonna start with a nice cobblestone base. Now we're gonna throw in our dark oak wood, start building up our second floor, and after we add a few more bits and bobs, we have this beauty. The roof definitely is a little bit taller than a woodland mansion, but I wanted to make it unique and special, so I think I did that pretty well. Ow. So we're gonna throw down some of these dark oak trees and bone meal them. Plant some mini mushrooms just for some extra effect and color. And most importantly, smack a whole bunch of bone meal down. And you know what I'm gonna say now. Dark oak... I fell. Dark oak forest complete. Moving on, we are now going to make a house for the snow biome, which is quite literally the most obvious build idea of all time. A snowy igloo, except make it like 10 times bigger. Oh, funny enough, I'm actually right near my giant snowy cabin, which is also a cool build idea, but not for today. But I do wonder if I have any snow in here, because I'm gonna need a lot of snow for this igloo. It's looking like no so far. I might have just been lazy and put these down as decoration. Well, okay, never mind. We're off to get our own snow. And the top of these ice spikes makes a very perfect place for it. So we started by building a giant circle and raising that thing up using snowy slabs. We then built some ice spikes, including one giant one, which we transformed into a watchtower. Everything looks good, but we have one more thing to do on the inside. I took the liberty of acquiring some coal blocks because I want to make some friends to keep us company in the igloo. Bada bing, bada boom, and bada... bum. I made a penguin, and we're just gonna make a couple more so we have a little happy family in here, and there we go. Igloo complete. Wait, I'm dumb. I forgot. There we go. All right, igloo complete. Nice. Next up, we carried on to the cherry forest biome, which came out absolutely beautiful, but once that was complete, it was time to move on to a very difficult biome, the mesa biome. So the vibe I'm getting for this place is like old Western kind of theme. You know what I mean? With like all the orange and the dead bushes. I just think a Western build would be very, very sick. So let's begin by recreating the mesa biome first. Okay, that seems pretty good. I think it looks realistic enough. Now, smack dab here in the middle, we're gonna try and make kind of like a cowboy looking house, which will include a lot of smooth stone, spruce wood, and we're gonna repurpose some of the dark oak wood from that build over there for our roof. And that right there gives us a pretty cool looking Western house. But obviously, Farzy is no dummy. I understand it's pretty empty here. I could use some more details. So I have a second idea. We are going to make a railroad. So step one, we are going to need some railroad tracks. Railroad tracks. Do I have any? Oh, I have a couple stacks. All right, that'll do. Railroad tracks. Railroad tracks. So let's raise up some pillars here with our wood, then put the spruce down. Now we lay the tracks and ignore those guys over there. Add a few more details in. And there we go, a railroad track. Mesa biome complete. But we are now down to our last 4 biomes. And I feel like we've already covered most of the main biomes in the game. So for these last 4, we're gonna make some cool ones like underground biomes and other dimensions. Starting off with the lush cave biome. And lucky for us, we don't even need to go find a lush cave because I should have enough materials to actually build one just by scratch. We're gonna want a whole bunch of clay, moss blocks, and just to kind of fit with the whole cave theme, I also would love to make an amethyst geode in the lush cave. I think that'll look pretty sweet. I just gotta say, the water is the most annoying part of this entire build. Just spread faster. Why are you so slow? But okay, we have a pretty decent start for the biome. So now I want to make the amethyst geode and kind of make that our house in a way. So let's start here on the back and raise up a little bit of this stuff and make kind of like a dome shape in a way. Then we'll cover the dome in a whole bunch of andesite. That's not andesite, amethyst. I've been playing Minecraft for too many hours straight. And last but not least, we're gonna throw in a bunch of greenery to make the lush cave look a little more lush. I do wish I had some of those little amethyst cluster things, but unfortunately I don't have any, so we're gonna just not. I'm sorry guys, I'm just lazy. That was kind of cool. I am a genius. But okay, lush cave complete. We then decided to take our talents down to the deep dark, where my plan was to make a little house resembling an ancient city. But unfortunately, I couldn't get too much inspiration because of some unwanted visitors. So I decided I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know why I'm screaming. It's actually coming out pretty good. There, look, I made a little portal thingy. And then we hop inside the bottom here, which will be our home. Deep dark biome complete. Now with our final 2 spots, we're going to make some other dimensions. Starting off with the nether, where we have a very, very interesting idea. It's objectively hilarious that I've built so many houses in the nether, but today we're gonna build something completely different. We are going to recreate the nether's biggest structures and build a house inside of that. Like a nether fortress and a bastion. Hello, my friends. Oh, there's a lot of friends here. All right, chill. Okay. I'm just gonna slide down here. Don't fall. Okay, no totem. And I'm gonna take out my pickaxe. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these materials and then leave. Oh, I really want to loot those chests, though. What if I just be really quick and don't die? Okay, no. I don't trust it. I enjoy having a hardcore world. But after grabbing some more supplies and replenishing my totem, it was time to begin building. That was the longest build I've done in the entire episode. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I already pre-planned this build. Like, I already knew how it was gonna look before I even started building it, and it still took me like 3 hours, but I'm not gonna complain because it's sick. But okay, nether complete. Now let's move on to our final biome of the entire day, which is the end biome. Now, in great contrast to my nether build, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for an end build. Granted, in the past, I have built space stations, but they kind of got torn apart by the ender dragon, so I don't really want to do those anymore. Can you imagine if my house was just a giant end tower? That would be so stupid. Who would ever do that? I think I'm gonna do it for the meme. Also, I'm just out of ideas, so it's easy. Wait, why am I mining the tower? I have so much obsidian back home. I've mined a fair amount of end towers back in my day. Now let's go put these bad boys to use. Wait. I need other blocks too. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna replace the ground with a dark void-colored block, like black concrete. Now we're gonna make a little floating end island. And finally, we can build a giant hollow end tower. I am not filling it in because I do not have the patience for that right now. This video has taken many, many weeks to complete. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Allow me to carve out a door and place down our final set of house essentials. I can finally say I have built a house in every single biome in Minecraft. Oh, it's glorious. What a journey it's been. So on that note, make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.